Hey, what's up, Take Flight fam? Hey, so today we're going to go over a case study of one of our clients that has PCOS that has gone from 31% body fat down to 24% body fat in 50 days. I'm making this video because I want everybody to believe that they can obtain an aesthetic physique, right? A lot of people will say, oh, I can't lose weight. I can't lose body fat because of this condition, because of that condition, right? And, I'm making this video as a case study to really make you believe that you can obtain an aesthetic physique, right? That's what we believe here at Full Body Fight. And so without further ado, we'll get right into the video. After the video, if you want to book in a call with us, talk about losing your next 20 to 50 pounds, go over your goals, go over your struggles, you can book a call down below. But without further ado, let's get right into the video.
What is up, Take Flight fam? Hey, so today we're going to be talking about how one of our clients with PCOS went from 31.8% body fat down to 24% body fat in just 50 days, right? And she doesn't want to be named, so I respect her request to be nameless. But let me just show you her results, just so you know I'm not lying, right? So this was Sunday, January 7th, when she came into the program. She was 31.3% body fat. And at the time when I made this post, she went from 24.8% body fat. Then she went down to 24.3% body fat. So not a crazy, but she went on vacation, right, between this time, right? But anyway, so 31.3% body fat down to 24% body fat. At the time I made this presentation, that would be 50 days, right? Just so you know I'm not lying, right? Here are the numbers right here. But pretty much, how did she do that, right? Actually, hold on. There we go. No, it's not the same one. There we go. Cool. So how did she do that? So first, I'm going to go over kind of like the problem. I'm going to go over some action items that she took to get there. But let's just start with the problem, right? What is the problem that most people face when they're trying to lose weight or with any hormonal disorder or metabolic issue? So the problem is most people just accept the lie that they'll always be like this, right? Like, oh, I can't lose weight. I have a thyroid issue, or I can't lose weight because, I have, maybe PCOS right here. And so, number one, we have to kind of separate weight from body fat, right? So weight is totally different from body fat. I'll just say that right there. But, ultimately to be a more healthier individual, most people are coming in at a high body fat percentage. So our biggest goal is just to get that down, right? And so the problem is just most people just accept that they'll always kind of be this way, right? And, really, when I took this client on, I was really excited, right? Why was I really excited? I was really excited because like I knew she was going to see some type of results, right? I knew I was like, okay, she might not lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, like my friend, like my client Dacia, right? I was like, yeah, she probably won't lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, right? And I told her that, like, when she came into the program, I was like, yeah, so results may be a little bit slow. I'm not gonna lie, because your condition right here, but we will see a lot of results in the program. So I'm really excited because one of our key beliefs in Full Body Flight is just we believe that anyone can obtain an aesthetic physique, right? Anybody can obtain an aesthetic physique, no matter your race, no matter your height, no matter your condition, anybody can obtain an aesthetic physique. But key point, with the correct tools, asterisks right there, right? Asterisks right there. With the correct tools right here. The problem is that most people don't have the correct tools, right? Or they're just going about it alone and they don't really know what they're doing, right? And so, most people can't lose weight long term. Maybe they'll lose 20 pounds and then they'll gain it back, right? Because of a crash diet or something like that. But really, most people go wrong because they don't have any coaches, right? They don't have any coaches. And, people in this situation, there's no really helping them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are afraid to invest in their health, right? A lot of people are afraid to invest in their health. And, as a result, they stay stuck. Maybe they have a lot of health issues during their lifetime. And yeah, it's just sad because the only way out of this is to make that investment in your health and to really take it seriously, right? Invest in the coaches, right? Have a coach. You know, if you have a metabolic issue, or a hormonal issue, highly recommend getting a coach, right? Because you just need it. You just need it. There's no getting around it, right? So that's the big problem, right? Most people just kind of accept that they'll always have this issue, and as a result, from what society has told them, they'll say, "Oh, you know, I'm just gonna leave it be," right? But nothing just stays the same, right? Either you're growing or you're dying. And so I'll leave that right there, right? That's a key issue for another day, right? But anyway, so how did we help her get down so quickly, right? 31.8 to 24% body fat in 50 days, pretty much. And so yeah, so how did we help her get down in body fat? So we'll go to the take flight funnel framework right there. And so the first things first we focus on when you get into the take flight coaching program is metabolism optimization. It's a phase right there. So in the first 1 to 2 weeks, we focus on priming your metabolism so that you can burn fat on autopilot, essentially, right? And so, you know, metabolism optimization, it goes into a nutrition optimization phase, you know, macros, micros. We do the nutrition consultation, which is lethal right here. The nutrition consultation is lethal once you get inside the program. And like the third day inside the program, this is so lethal right here. This is a game changer. And clients will tell you the nutrition consultation is a game changer, right? We'll teach you how to eat however you want, right? Teach you how to eat however you want, and we'll teach you how to train however you want. But I mean, again, there was no restrictions to help her get down to here, right? No restrictions. No restrictions, right? She got down to 31.8% body fat, down to 24% body fat with no restrictions. And so that's also very powerful, right? A lot of people are trying to crash diet, and that just doesn't work long term. And so, number one, you know, metabolism optimization, very important. Nutrition optimization, right? Macros, micros, the nutrition consultation, something that is just so lethal for results, right? So get into gut health. I'm actually rebuilding our module for gut health right here. But yeah, gut health, we're dialing in our gut health, you know, sleep, stress, good gut bacteria. If you want to know a little bit more about that process, I made another video called Gut Health for an Aesthetic Physique. So I might link it in this video as well. Here, you can go check that out. But another thing is just the take flight weight loss hormonal training that we have in here too. That really helped her kind of get down in body fat right there. And so also fitness training right here. I mean, fitness training, here's the thing. Fitness training is about 10% of your weight loss journey, right? As long as you're working out 3 days per week, you're not going to have a problem, right? As long as you're working out 3 days per week, you're going to be in a good spot right there, right? A lot of people will focus too much on this aspect, and they'll, you know, be like, "Oh my God, I didn't hit my workout. I didn't hit my workout. I didn't hit my workout," right? But in reality, it's just like it really doesn't matter, right? Like, I mean, okay, so let's just say if you have a thyroid condition or if you have a, you know, metabolic condition, if you have PCOS, you do need to like definitely do more exercise than most. I'm not gonna lie to you, but in the grand scheme of things, fitness training and that is literally last on the priority list, right? The most important things on here is really just like gut health, right? And I'm the gut health coach inside of Full Body Flight. And gut health is just really important. It's just really important, right? There's no getting around it. Just making sure that you have more gut bacteria than bad bacteria, right? Because a lot of people have too much bad bacteria in their gut, and that's a big reason their metabolism slows down, right? So when you have good gut bacteria, fast metabolism. And again, guys, I've made an entire video breaking down gut health for an aesthetic physique. And I'll actually link that in this video as well. But bad bacteria means slow metabolism. And all roads lead back to gut health. So this may be the most important module right here, but also we really believe in eating how you want. Eat how you want, right? We really believe in that because look, I'm not about quick fixes, right? If you are coming from the camp that, buys $5 ebooks and, XYZ, you can just click off this video right here, right? Because we work with people who believe in investing in their health, right? And again, this is not some $99 a month, type thing right here. This is something that's people who invest in their health are going to get way more. They're going to get way more. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes cheap, right? But I mean, eating how you want and training how you want, something that we teach our clients to do in the program and still lose weight. Again, no restrictions in the program. Absolutely no restrictions, right? No food restrictions, nothing. And she still went from 31.8% body fat down to 24.8% body fat in 50 days, right? And she has PCOS. So it's really about your process right here, right? It's really about your process and making sure that it's a sustainable journey, right? It's not always going to be quick, right? It's not always going to be quick, but it will be quicker if you work with a coach, right? But you have to make it sustainable. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. And you have to give it time as well. But with the proper guidance, the proper framework, anything is possible right here. So that's kind of really a big point in our program. And what we help our clients to do is just eat how you want, right? You're not going to come in here and we're going to give you restrictions because it just doesn't work that way. That's not how you lose weight long term. We give you guidelines, but there's no restrictions right here, right? But gut health is also a big thing right here, right? And, there are some restrictions in that, but honestly, not really, you know what I'm saying? Because if you can supplement with good gut bacteria, like, see, all this is just habits right here. All this is habits. And then making sure that there's too much good gut bacteria so that it drowns out the bad bacteria, right? So that's all that is right here. So when you dial in our framework right here, when you dial in our framework over the course of, however long we work together, right? We have a few different packages on, just how long it's going to take for you to lose this weight, right? But when you dial in your nutrition, right? When you optimize your metabolism at a fast pace, when you dial in your gut health, right? Your hormones, right? All of this is, you know, it's just a spiral effect, right? And it's, one thing after another, one thing after another. But the key point, I can't stress this enough, is to have that coach there, right? To have that coach there. Right now, we do one-on-ones weekly with me. I do one-on-ones weekly with 90% of my clients, right? So down below, there's going to be a link to my calendar for you to book a call and just a value call, right? Just for us to see if we're a good fit together. Um, the next handful of people, the next like 2 or 3 people that sign up to the program are also going to get my one-on-one time as well. Now, obviously as we grow, and we build out a team, then we'll have someone else do that. But currently right now, I do all the one-on-one calls, about 90% of them, right? And yeah, this is what we focus on. This is what we focus on in the program to guarantee your results, right? But again, this is not some $99 a month type thing, right? This is something for people who really want to stop struggling with their weight for good, right? We teach you the entire process so that you can take the program, leave the program, and you understand A to Z on how to properly lose weight, but also keep the weight off. And so that's very important right there. So naturally, there cannot be any restrictions if you're looking to make this an everyday thing. Because think about it, you're never going to stop eating cake and ice cream and donuts and stuff like that, right? you're always going to have those. So you can't be regretting yourself when you eat those foods. Because here's the thing, stress right here. We need to keep our stress down, right? Most feel stressed because they ate a piece of cake, right? Every little bit of stress matters, right? You cannot have stress when you're trying to lose weight. It's just going to be a hindrance for you. So your diet has to be sustainable. You have to learn the process to eat however you want, and you have to learn the process to train however you want, right? And it's just very important because without a process, it's just 99% of people are going to fail without a process and without a coach there to guide them through it, to guide them through it. Hey, this is fine. Okay. Hey, this is fine right here. Right. Hey, do this, prioritize this week 1, then we'll do this in week 3. So yeah, that's pretty much very important right there. You know, coaching and mentorship is very important, right? But the problem here, you cannot just accept your condition right here. Okay. Like, yeah, you have this condition. Right? But it doesn't mean it's the end all be all, right? It doesn't mean it's the end all be all. There is hope for you. That's one thing that we just believe so fiercely in the Take Flight coaching program. Anyone can obtain an aesthetic physique, no matter what background you come from, no matter, where you come from, no matter what you got, right? Anyone can obtain an aesthetic physique, okay, with the right tools. Most people don't have the correct tools, and so they fail. But if you have the correct tools, the correct systems, the correct mentorships, the correct coaches, you will get there. So anyway, guys, that is pretty much how our client went from 31% body fat down to 24% body fat in 50 days. Now, if you are serious about, maybe you need to lose your next 20 to 50 pounds, maybe you've been trying things, you've been dieting and nothing's working, right? Book a call down below and we'll talk about your goals, your struggles. Now, like if you don't care about your health, or if you're just like, it's whatever, you don't really care, I can't really help you, right? You have to understand that your health is wealth. Like if you make a lot of money, but you don't care about your health, you got to understand that that's going to catch up to you. You and I both know that that's going to catch up to you, right? But, maybe you feel like you don't have time to prioritize your health, or you don't have time to like work out or go to the gym. Like I said, remember what I said, fitness training is the last on this list of priorities, right? It's just all about nutrition. It's all about gut health. It's all about this stuff right here. Okay. You don't really have to work out more than 3 days max. 4 days, maybe if you have PCOS, right? Or she's working out 4 days. We just added a 1 day to her plan right here. So she's doing 4 days right now. But, it's just whatever the situation is, it's like whatever's important to you, you prioritize. But you and I both know, like, subconsciously, deep down, you need to prioritize this. You and I both know deep down. And so better now than never, right? But I will say, we only work with people who are all in. We only want to work with people who are all in and are ready to start and are ready to just take their fitness, take their weight by the hand, and are ready to lose this weight faster than they would on their own. So that being said, if you are interested in kind of hopping on a 15-minute value call, you'll hop on a call most likely with me or John. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. Anybody can obtain an aesthetic physique. Don't ever let anybody tell you different. Anyone can obtain this aesthetic physique. This might be the most important thing of this video. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. So with that being said, we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
All right, guys, so I appreciate you watching the video of our client who has gotten great results so far. If you're interested in getting similar results, if you're trying to lose your next 20 to 50 pounds and you're a laptop pro, working on your computer, you're working from home, book in a call down below and we will talk about your goals, your struggles, and how we can help you lose tons of weight, get looking aesthetic for the summer. And yeah, we'll talk soon. Peace.